Hey everyone, welcome back to another Friday recap here on the Bowden Experience. Hope you had an amazing week. I hope you had maybe some relaxation, spend it with family and friends, or maybe you just had one of those normal weeks and it's just you're glad to be at the end of the week. I know I am. It's definitely been one of those very busy weeks with work and with other things like that. So yeah, it's just been a crazy week, and I hope that you can listen to this, maybe see what's going on in my life. Maybe if you want to listen to other videos that I've had after this, maybe they can bring you some encouragement, maybe can bring you some maybe some excitement, maybe something different. I hope you stick around though past this Friday recap into my other videos that I have coming out, which I'll talk about in a bit. So here we go. So this week, like I said, it's a pretty normal busy week for me, editing a ton of videos. I was away the first couple days dealing with some things with the new job, as well as looking at a wedding venue. And that's kind of really just what this whole Friday recap is going to be, is just mainly me talking about just that stuff because it's the biggest stuff right now. And let's be honest, you don't want to hear about every single video that I'm editing or things like that, because I could be here for hours. So really the big thing is that we are making progress. We have a couple ideas of places to do the wedding, what it's going to be like and stuff like that. And if any of you are married out there, that's definitely can be stressful and a challenge. It's definitely been stressful for us, but especially with me leaving in March, it definitely adds that little extra, trickiness to it. But at the same time, kind of brings out a kind of fun side of things as well, to try to do everything before I leave, which can be a challenge, but also fun. And with that, obviously the whole wedding plan is big, but obviously I have work, but then obviously looking at this new job that's coming up, for the next year, 2 years, it's preparing that, filling out paperwork. And then this Monday coming up here, I will be heading there to do some like HR stuff and to get to know some of the teachers. And so that it's really cool to see how, I talked about on my podcast episode, I think 2 weeks ago, how, one chapter's closing, but another one's opening. And it's super cool to be kind of a part of that right now, is just seeing the different aspects of it, the wedding, and then, this new job, but also finishing up this part of the journey of this chapter in life. And so, yeah, there's not much to talk about this week, definitely compared to last week, but it's definitely just been a very, kind of smooth, easy week, but also being really busy and stressful. And that can be a little bit of a challenge, but at the same time, it's really cool to see how God has blessed me, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And with that, that's pretty much everything I have to say on that stuff. But now I want to talk about prayer requests. I'm going to go in more detail on these. The first thing is just Rebeka and I, as we plan this wedding, as we think about all the details. As I said last week, getting married is a challenge, especially when you're from different cultures and there's different, laws of how you get a marriage license and stuff like that. So be praying for that. Be praying that we can figure this all out. It's definitely can be a challenge. It can be frustrating at times, but at the same time, we want to enjoy it because we want it to be special, and we really want people to be a part of it, and we want to just make it relaxing and fun for everyone. And that's always been our goal, and we hope we can do that. And that's really what we would ask for you to pray, is just through a lot of these little details that it would go very smoothly. Also, going along with that is the new job. Pray that I can get to know some of the staff, that I could build some relationships before I head home, that I could, have that bond kind of build up before I start work, before I start interacting with other staff members, that they can kind of get to know who I am, and that everything will go smoothly in that transition as well, which is still really exciting. It really is. And I'm super excited to be at the school, and I could spend hours and hours on talking about how excited I am. Listen to yesterday's podcast episode. You'll hear all about why I decided to get back into teaching and why this made the most sense for me and for Rebeka as well. And then kind of with that is just pray for my last month here. It can be a challenge when you know what's ahead and the excitement that's ahead, to get stuck in the way of focusing on what's next rather than what's happening right now. And that's something I've been challenged by a lot of friends, is focusing on what is now, focusing on what needs to be done now, and what I can still offer to this place, because this place has given so much to me over the years. And so pray for that. Pray that I continue to work well and do my best while I'm still here. Finally, word of life. Like I just said, they've done a lot for me. They've done a lot for this community and for this country. Pray that they can kind of rebound from struggles through COVID, that they can get back to a full year next year, a full summer coming up. We really can just enjoy these moments of, I guess in reality, they can really just enjoy getting back to what they love to do. And that's sharing the gospel every single day, every single weekend, and to do that in person. I know it's a challenge, but pray for that. It truly is what they need. They need those prayer partners to come alongside them. And so I hope that you have enjoyed this journey that I've been on over these last 11 plus months. Hope you've enjoyed these Friday recaps. There's a few more left before I head home, and I'd really love it if you still stay tuned. You still try to check these out, because it does give you some information on what's going on here and how you can be praying. So I would just say this right now. If you love this video, if you love the videos that I do, go ahead and click that like button on this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and all of those will now allow you to see new videos, but allow my videos to be spread to people that want to hear it, and that may need that little bit of encouragement as well. So once again, I want to remind you of this. We serve an amazing God, that He is faithful. We can trust Him. And as always, we'll talk next time.